if you're not careful, if you are prone to losing your temper all the time, these are the 7 important reasons why you must move from yelling to calm. Number 1, an angry outburst puts your heart at great risk. I'm going to explain that. I have my first degree in medical sciences, so I'm going to throw a little light on that. Most physically damaging is the effect on your cardiac health. In 2 hours after anger outburst, the chances of having heart attack doubles. You can research that. When you look at the psychology, the psychiatric and all that, it actually doubles. So your chances of having a heart attack when after an outburst is more. So repress anger, when you express it indirectly or go to great lengths to control it, it's associated with actually heart disease. So in fact, a study actually found people with anger proneness as a personality trait were at twice the risk of coronary disease than their peers who are less angry. So your heart is the most at risk while you keep having those episodes. So you need to protect your heart. You need to identify and address your feeling before you lose control. Anger means that you have lost control. The truth is that anger is an emotion of fighting. And when you get angry, you naturally seek to attack others. Naturally. It's an emotion of fighting. It's an emotion of fighting. And usually it comes from something. Alright? So anger happens when we interpret and react to certain situations. We may have triggers, situations, frustrated, powerlessness. That's when anger comes. So it's a secondary emotion. So there's even something called intermittent explosive disorder, where you have sudden upsurge of unwanted anger. It happens to a lot of people. Alright, so there's so many reasons why we get angry at our children, but there's so many reasons why you must put your anger in check. So, number 2 reason why you must put your anger in check is that anger ups your stroke risk. Many times, even the Bible says that a merry heart doeth good to the bones. The Bible is is an interesting book as regards our health, the way we do things, our communication and everything. People who are jolly usually are not prone to a lot of things, especially ill health. So anger can actually up your risk of stroke. If you're prone to lashing out, beware. In fact, one study found that there are 3 times higher risk of having stroke from a blood clot to the brain or bleeding within the brain during the 2 hours after an angry outburst. There's every reason why you should not be angry. For people, there's a lot of things that can actually go wrong. All right. So there's even a chance that when you have something called aneurysm in your brain arteries, that you're 6 times higher risk of rupturing those arteries following an angry outburst. 6 times higher. The truth is, you can learn to control these angry episodes. To move into positive coping, you need to first identify what your triggers are. And that's what I shared in part of what I shared in From Yelling to Calm. Your triggers, how you need to move from that yeller to a non-yeller, how you need to put a lot of things together, and then you figure out how you change your response. How do you begin to change your response when things happen? So instead of losing your temper every time, do some deep breathing. I was speaking with a parent who is presently in my coaching class, and she was telling me when she came in, she gets so angry that she beats her 2-year-old so mercilessly. Sometimes she sends me pictures and I bleed. When we started the sessions, it was terrible. Right now, she's getting a hang of it. She's progressing every day. You need to sort solution. Use assertive communication skills. Learn what to say. You might not even need to change, your environment or getting up. Or you might actually need to even change your environment, getting up and walking away. Sometimes I get very upset. I just, get up and walk away. Those things that you're doing can actually put your health at risk. So it's not just about, I want the children to know that I am a lion of Babylon, where we all just want to prove a point.